let's get a message. If we may, tap in to your noggin and confirm something you already know. What's the message? If we may get a message for my babes. Introspection. We sure have had a lot of this lately. It's like forced to go within. I don't know if some of you have been laid up or laid out or laid off. It's not funny, but it's like sometimes we are put down, so to speak, like our back goes out, or we don't, like somebody cancels, and so we're stuck where it might feel like it's a phase of stagnation, but really Spirit wants you to go within and tweak your perspective or gain some perspective. Let's get another one. Introspection is a time of going within and discovering who you are, more of the power you hold, and the journey that is unfolding. This is cool. The journey, it's kind of like the Fool. I only say that because it's the first card in this deck, and it's on the face of the box. So it's kind of like the beginning. Maybe it's, yeah, somebody is discovering the journey within, and how the journey within is where it's at. Not wandering around outside trying to find the journey. Yes, but what's being highlighted here is the journey that's going on within, and how the inner compass is the guide, not external destinations, I guess. All right, introspection and the journey. I love this. Let's get some tarot. Let's tap in, see what comes out. What is happening in your life right now? Are we just talking about a personal situation, personal journey? Or is this a message relating to connection or career? Let's see what comes out. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. May we get a message for my babes. What's the message? 7 of Swords. Okay, trickster. Or you're dealing with somebody who's trying to be sneaky. Maybe the plethora of, how do I say, somebody's inner world might be so expansive that they feel like they gotta hide it or find clever ways to bring it out. Somebody's trying to get away with something here. What is this? 7 of Swords. What's the message? If we may get a message. King of Wands. Alright, so the King of Wands here. I don't know if this is you, or if you're dealing with somebody who's trying to be clever. Somebody wants, okay. Hold on. What is this King of Wands? 7 of Swords. Either this is you trying to get away with some sort of inner journey, or somebody's trying to This King of Wands is being tricky with his cup of love. Okay. Somebody here, or maybe you're trying to give your cup to a King of Wands and you don't know how. You feel like you have to be clever. And the genders could be reversed. Okay, so somebody's trying to figure out how to give their cup of love to this charismatic character. And it is a journey. Going within to... Oh my gosh, is this a love story? It's so cute. What's the message? Queen of Cups? Oh, I thought... Okay. So... right under the Seven of Swords, this clever energy, is the Queen of Cups. Having compassion for being clever, or somebody knows that in order for them to be approached, somebody has to be very clever of how they approach them. And because somebody knows, like, personally, if you were to approach me personally, I have compassion on anybody that tries to come towards me with their cup of love, recognizing that they have to kind of be sly, because you think you could just be direct, like, hey, want to go out? But it's not so easy, is it? Somebody has compassion, or somebody is intuitively aware that people have to be tricky the way they are approached. This King of Wands is either he's trying to be tricky in how he approaches, or somebody's trying to figure out how to be clever in how they approach him with their cup of love. Four of Cups? What is this? A game? How about if I reject them, then they'll like me? Or being very cautious of the encounters. So it's like you might message somebody, or they message you, and you don't respond for, I don't know, half the day, a whole day, the next day. And so it's like, it feels like a rejection, but we're intuitively recognizing that this is a love game. Okay. What's happening here is the journey. Going within and discovering or maintaining your own life, visiting your boundaries, and making sure your path is still available, or vice versa. Like, your paths need to merge into one, not one connecting to somebody else's. Like, we each need to maintain our own journeys, going within. Okay, what's this Cup of Love? What's the Ace of Cups here? If we may. The Magician. Oh my gosh, right under the Ace of Cups. Somebody has the tools, the magic. Somebody's playing a little bit of the love game with a little bit of the rejection. I just can't tell if this is the King of Wands being tricky, trying to figure out how to approach, maybe doing some ignoring, or if the roles were reversed, which either way, maybe you're both doing the things. Okay, so we're gonna get some clarifiers. I don't do this very often, but this seems like a timeless love game. Like the trying to get away with acting cool, collected, and calm. You're like, yeah, I got better things to do than chase after broads or bros. I'll just use my magical wand, flip it around, and hook her with the, I don't know,